morning, Otis. You ready for your walk this morning? Well, I'll just tell everybody where we are. Welcome along to another edition of Adventures with Otis, and this morning... yes, I'll just tell everybody. I will, yeah, I will, and then we'll head off over the stile. Okay, so looking north, we've got Scotland on the Galway Hills.
Even Galloway Hills.
Dumfries and such. And as we pan around to the east, we're waiting on the sunrise, which is not far off indeed, coming up over the village there in front of us.
Which is the village of Crosby, I believe.
And to the north, as we pan around, we got the beautiful hills and mountains.
Which is actually south
of Cumbria and the Lake District. Absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to be heading westwards towards the Irish Sea and through Maryport. Okay, Otis. No, we're not digging downwards. We're going this way. Oh, he's having a quick mad zoom. Oh dear, I got this on camera, Otis. Are you finished? No. What have you found? Are you ready to go? Is that catnip or something? You finished? Good boy. Come on, let's walk now. So we're going to be on a lead for a little while because we're going to walk the boundary of this farmer's field. So I got no idea what's been planted. But for the green-fingered of you, I'm sure you'll let us know in the comments. That's a good boy. It's a fairly breezy morning. I think we've got about 8 degrees at the moment. That is sure to change very soon though, with the sun rising over the pinnacle in the east. I'm just better pan around to get that. You wait there, Otis. And there she is. Good morning, Mr. Sunshine or Mrs. Sunshine. You're beautiful whatever. Welcome to our day. And Otis has just found a rabbit. You won't get him, Otis, he went under the fence. Look at this, tall shadows already. And I was hoping for the sun to come out because we're in shorts and trainers this morning. I'm starting to feel a little bit on the cold side. Okay, Otis, wait up a sec. Wait up. You're a good boy. Right, Otis, trying to carry your lead for a little while. Come here. That's a good boy. He's off the farmer's field now. And onto the top path. That's a good boy. You'll have to wait a minute though. Pick up your lead. Pick it up. No, pick it up. Pick up the lead. Good boy. Come on, pick it up. Good boy. And he's off. It's a good boy waiting. You've been a good boy this morning, aren't you? It's a little bit cooler this side, isn't it, Otis? Way out of the sunshine. You're just going to drag your lead along, are you? Come on, pick it up, lazy so-and-so. Good boy. Right, this way. Come on. 1, 2, 3. This way. Good boy. Have a little zoom here because there's other people walking their dogs. And I'll have to put you back on the lead soon. A 1, a 2, 3. Let's go. Zoom. This way. It's a good boy. Otis, wait, not too far. Wait, good boy. That's a good boy. You can have a zoom. Or you can have a run anyway. A 1, a 2, 3, let's go, zoom! I'm back! Otis! I'm back! Come on! Otis! And lay down! Good boy. Oh, got it all wet, you did, Otis. Sorry. Play with this one. And this is the Roman Museum coming up on our left. Looks like it was built as a barracks or something at some time. Oh, very nautical anyway. The reason why I say that is because on this drain pipe here is the anchor. Okay, this way, Otis. Actually, all the drain pipes have got anchors on. They're cast iron. Oh, lots of pals to play with, Otis. Hey, Otis. You wait here. So here we are, Eluna, the Roman fort, 2nd century AD, on the orders of Emperor Hadrian and the Roman army. They built a large fort at the top of these cliffs, taking advantage of the strategic position overlooking the Irish Sea, the Solway Firth, known as Eluna. The fort covered 6.5 acres and was capable of housing 1,000 soldiers. It became under the command headquarters and a supply base for a chain of fortlets and watchtowers that extended the Roman frontier all the way along the Solway coast, right away to the western end of Hadrian's Wall. A large and prosperous settlement grew to the north and east of the fort, which was occupied for approximately 280 years. The ruins of the settlement are still visible in the 18th century, when historic travels and writers described paved streets and stone-built houses with tiled floors and slate roofs. However, the stones from the fort from the settlement were taken to build the new town of Murrayport after 1749, and all the standing remains disappeared entirely. The largest collection of Roman altars and inscriptions from a single site in Britain has been found here at Eluna. The collection was started in 1570 by the Lord of the Manor, John Stenhouse. Although most of the altars have been found during excavation of Eluna in the 18th century, the fine religious sculptures and artifacts are on display in the Stenhouse Museum housed in this building. And it was built by the Navy in 1885 as the Navy Artillery Reserve Drill Hall. That explains it all, doesn't it? That's why it looks like a Navy base and why there are the anchors engraved or embossed into the drain pipes. Fantastic. And here we are, a very posh Roman style sign. You got the town centre, the promenade, which is where we've just come from, and Hadrian Cycleway, which was what we just joined. And here's the Senhouse Roman Museum. Let's take a little walk around the peripheral. And we got the beautiful sunrise just coming up over the trees in the east. Of course, we had it earlier on this morning because we were on higher ground and farther north. So here we are, the Senhouse Roman Museum. By the way, Senhouse, that's the family who renamed Ellen's Foot to Maryport. So there we go, the same family. An idea of the relics that were found. Fantastic. And they've built a bit of a lookout tower here where you can climb 2 flights to get a good view over the land behind. And here's a little plaque showing the information about the batteries. The Royal Navy Reserve Battery was built in 1885, as we just found out, and leased from the Senhouse family because of its proximity to the house in the camp on the other side of the fort. The family insisted on a good standard construction and a detail in the finish. As a result, it remains one of the few coastal batteries of this period still surviving. The battery was constructed by Joseph Elliott Builder and contractor of North Shields under a contract from the Admiralty. In 1908, the battery was transferred to the newly formed Territorial Army and henceforth was an artillery station. Prior to World War I, it housed a battery from the RFA. Beautiful. And here's a photograph of the guys who dwelled here. So the sailors from the battery in 1900, a group photograph of the guys, and there's the Ordnance Survey position. And over here we have the original document of lease of land for the battery by the Senhouse to the Admiralty. Fantastic. That's more interesting than Roman artifacts. Okay, let's carry on, Otis. And this is where the majority of the Roman remains were found. In this field here. This would have been the encampment. Hence, the road here is known as Camp Road. Okay, Otis, you enjoying yourself? Okay, a little bit of history here about Hadrian's Wall. It's the frontiers of the Roman Empire. World Heritage Site, Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall formed the northwesterly frontier of the Roman Empire. For the period 122 to 410 AD, the empire's frontiers extended over 50,000 kilometers from the Atlantic coast of Britain through Europe, the Middle East, and across the North African, right the way to the Atlantic. The site's outstanding universal value of humanity is recognised under the World Heritage Convention 1972, inscribed in 1987, renamed and extended in 2005 as part of the Transnational Frontiers of the Roman Empire Heritage Site. And here's a little bit more about Maryport. So Hadrian's Wall is famous around the world for its symbol of the Roman Empire's strength and ambition. Remarkable structures stretch right across England, Cumbria's west coast and the banks of the Tyne in the east. The well-known sections of Hadrian's Wall between Newcastle and Carlisle are often photographed and visited. But that's not where the frontier ends. The system of forts towers stretched down the Cumbrian coast, along Solway and south of Ravenglass. Similar Roman defences stretch around the world, through Europe along the Rhine and the Danube rivers around the Mediterranean, to the deserts of north of Africa. These ancient barriers are still important today, bringing people together as part of the frontiers of the Roman Empire World Heritage Site. And here we are. This is a good view down on the Roman encampment. And here's Maryport. And this is its location. A few people were asking, where's Maryport, when I said I was heading this way. Well, there we are. You see Bowness and on Solway at the north, right way down through Silneth and down to Maryport. And then we've got Carlisle to the north east. There we go. Okay, little fella. Have I talked too long? Here we go. Great signpost here. Rome is 1,147 miles away. Ravenglass 29 miles away. Bowness on Solway is 26 miles away. And Wallsend 110. Good morning. Oh, wait up, Otis. Come on. You little cheeky so-and-so. Come on, this way, Otis. But before we go looking for ferries at Maryport, let's just take a little look over the docklands and the harbour side of Maryport. It's quite sophisticated, really, wasn't it? You can see the 3 docks, which have now been converted into, one is a marina, one's a fishing sort of dock, and then you got the outer dock, also full of fishing boats. And then you got the harbour's, the safe harbour. Okay, you ready to go down the hill, Otis? Are you? Come on then. Let's go look for ferries. This is the public footpath to the seafront link to the England coast path. Okay. Oh, I didn't know ferries come in the eyes of elephants as well. Well, there you have it. Ferries can be of any description. It's a little ferry hiding in the woods. Lots of ferries everywhere. I suppose it must have been a bit of fun to do, Otis. But all you need is faith and a little pixie dust. Very true indeed. First of all, you've got to capture a pixie. Slow down a bit, Otis. And here we are, at the end of the rainbow. Take care. ferries on path. I guess that's the end of the ferry path. Lovely gardens along the seafront here, Otis. This way. Well, there's some substantial cleats, aren't there, for tying off on. Look at this. I bet this goes way back to when the large sailing vessels were here. Fantastic. Okay, well, Otis and I, Otis just having a wee. Otis and I going to sign off. So till next time, say cheerio. Thanks for joining us on another adventure with Otis. Just looking here at the harbour side, looking over at the public slipway that we saw last night, and also the harbour offices and the Coast Guard and the harbour station watch. Okay, till next time, cheerio. These beautiful surroundings and this beautiful dog. Say bye bye, Otis.